feel the sun on my face. Low calls 246, yeah we own this place. Barbados vibes where the engines roar. Tires screeching loud, can't help but want more. Crowds gather around, they know what's about to unfold. The thrill of the chase, it never gets old. Wheels spinning fast, smoke rising high, racing through the night under the Caribbean sky. Wheels spinning, wheels smoking, fire in the air. Low calls 246, feel the heat everywhere. Crowds screaming loud, hearts racing in time. Cars speeding by, yeah we're living the prime. Underneath the stars, the asphalt's our stage. Every rev, every roar.
Yeah, boy, you couldn't get out of start, boy, so I had to carry the car and send it away selling it. You ain't meant to say it's no more, so it got the road, when I see me later. Alright, everybody's silent here now, look. I got beer cars on here. So, I left him and let you do your thing. You up in there? Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, let me give you a quick rewind on where the car went to start for the new subscribers that ain't know what's going on. Yeah, when we go and check the rest of the videos about it. For the new subscribers, alright, let me just get it straight. I broke a piston and I had to rebuild the whole engine. Yeah, so this is what I got here. So the problem was this here, boy, broke the piston. I had the money, so come on. Woo! Alright, so this is the damage here. Go and carry this here to the left man now. They send a crop right there, straight across there. Yeah. Machine man. Finally, car start. Alright, quick recap. I had like a squirt tool and a greater Altec Elite. Alright, when I was see that there in the unboxing video that I did when I was in Canada. So also I brought a couple of other stuff that I want to see. So I bought the turbo. The manifold I bought 2 years ago when I went to Canada. But I came back with them there. But if one interesting video is the unboxing video on my channel on YouTube. So when I could check it out.
Alright, so the position that this manifold put in the turbo in, obviously you could go two different orientations, either like this or you can flip it the other way. Obviously if you flip it this way, you know, got much space between the front and the turbo. The radiator hose there, the thermostat hose in here, and obviously turbo still got to sit a little lower and cut off the flange to put on the V-band flange. Then you got all of this space over here. If you put it in this orientation now, here would be the more ideal orientation. The compressor end would point down on this side, but the problem is now the back end would obviously be in the radiator location. So probably the only thing I'm thinking about is maybe angling the radiator to a side. So you may have to cut off this, probably bring the radiator at a slight angle then, so you could get enough clearance for the back end or for the turbo for the downpipe to come down. And that's the only way I could see this manifold being able to work. because the radiator give me the way with the turbo in that orientation. And the other orientation, obviously, where the compressor side gonna be right here, then choke up down in this area with all the space for the back end for the turbo. Also, to the position that the radiator in, the manifold button, the bottom of the radiator fan. I guess because there's a big distance between the fan cooling and the radiator, that taking a little space. So to get the radiator fit snug down so that it can sit level with the radiator top panel, I would say the easiest and the best thing would be to carry it across and carry it to the side. But I know there's still a street car, but I guess you will gotta decide what route you want to go if you want to use this manifold here then, because re-altering this manifold don't make sense at all, to be quite honest.
Alright, so I had to make a decision, and the decision was, silent. Do whatever you gotta do to make this work, and that way do.
When the sun rises, we cruise through the streets. Low contact, yeah, pumping those beats. 246, we ain't backing down. Nice just to canvas, we're painting the town. Flexing and rolling, you know we stay bold. Riding through the rock, rolling until tomorrow. We
Yo!
shot calling legends, we're right
That
at the
thing.
top.
Turbo cup on the side and radiator cup on the side. Clean work from the side, like. Yeah. They got DCR Motorsports.
Crowd screaming loud, feel the vibe in the air. Mumble rap rhythms, we conquer with flair. Feel the bass thump and the thrill in our veins. Living for the moment, breaking all chains. In the heart of the city, we shine like the stars.
Alright, so let me explain. So you gotta move from the O return from the right hand side to put it on the left hand side, because that's closer to the turbo than over the other side, and it can't get past it, so on return I had to change the locations.
Wheels spinning, smoke is burning, engines roaring, the tables turning, crowd screaming loud, feel the vibe in the air. Mumble rap.
Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe.
We're riding hard, never looking.
Alright, so people, you gotta do is screw up pipe from here and come up to the bonnet. You ain't got no hole cut out here, and just got sock. So there's it here, radiator there, sturdy. Go right wrong. Alright people, so the screamer pipe finally installed, and I guess Cody, you're looking to make sure everything good before you move. Alright, there's the part here that's silent tuning here now. Alright people, exciting day. Going for the car right now.
BIM, we outside, feeling the vibe. Got the crew rolling tough, yeah we thrive, no jive. You thought we had enough, but we just getting started. When the smoke clears, it's our homies who's hearted. Lights flash, we dance in the mist. Hungry for life, can't let a moment be missed. Echoes in the night, our laughter ignites. Living in this moment, reaching new heights. We vibing, we riding, lost in the flow.
Trotting.
Feel the bass drop. Beneath the stars, we share our truth. Mumbling rhymes, spitting wisdom of youth. In the chaos, we find our peace. With every beat, our energy won't cease. Chasing shadows, holding on to light. Forever in this moment, everything feels right. We vibing, we riding, lost in the flow. Feel the bass drop, let the whole world know. From the block to the top, we never say stop. In this life we live, we ain't never gonna flop. Reflecting on the grind and the struggles we face. Step by step, we're winning, no time to waste. Smooth vibe, let it ride. We'll watch the world blur in our own little sphere. Got my crew by my side, there's nothing to fear.
Alright, so we know you got what you set up, and we're checking out the car here you working on. They show one of the view inside the cars. I guess I will see later on to see them. But yeah.
GPS signal.
1320. Remember the name. In this vibrant life, we're all in the game.
Alright, here DCR Motorsport. Here with him silent himself. Tell me, when they bring the car out here, what you had to do to make it work? Because you know, it was there swinging the car and they couldn't get it start.
Alright, possibly the trigger settings were a bit off. And one of the relays, Danny needed to invert the settings in the ECU tool to get the relays for the injectors. The fuel system wasn't getting enough fuel. So those were the two main things, because for some reason the trigger system on this is be a bit backward.
Okay.
So it wasn't getting any spark, any trigger system, anything.
Okay.
So basically that's it.
That's it. So tell me about this, that you had to, you know, we don't know that there's a Honda manifold already. So you had to end up doing to do that?
But you already had it slotted. So obviously the slots, everything lined back up. Couple of the ports weren't directly straight shot at the head. Port angle, the runners on the manifold to match the port then on the head. So when the gases come out the head, it's a straight shot straight into the manifold then, instead of hitting like a flat edge, basically.
So what are the modifications you had to do to exactly get this work?
Basically, it's just the slotting that you had, port angle in manifold. And then obviously we put on the V-band for the turbo, so I cut off the T4 flange and weld the V-band on top that there then.
You cut that off?
Basically to mount it. Well, I didn't cut it off, I actually weld the V-band on top the T3 flange and shave it down there. So you can't see the bolt holes, yeah.
Okay.
Because it would have put it a little too low then to be
and you
touching the wastegate of the manifold.
And I see that you had to move the radiator because the radiator can't fit straight no more.
Yeah, well, obviously the manifold is designed for this vehicle, so
correct.
To get the turbo and everything to fit and work with this manifold now, it take up space for the downpipe. So you had to actually shift around the whole radiator, do over the piping, obviously the intercooler piping side, change up the thermostat housing, reposition the top tank for the radiator. Obviously this had to come around some more.
Yeah.
So basically that's it. You don't put it a little tight, but at least you get a 3-inch right off of the turbo into that small space then.
For sure.
And I go down, yeah.
So you haven't got any heat problems on there? What they saying on it?
So far, no. The coolant temp's pretty stable. 92, 93 degrees Celsius, which is pretty good for a street car for now at least. Fan cuts in, fan cuts out, which means the coolant, the temperature cycling. So everything good. The air temps and everything also look good. I guess if it sits a little long idling, it heat soaks off of the air temp sensor. But
I got some reflected tape. You think they should put it on or?
I don't really find that it does be that efficient. Not really.
It just look pretty.
Yeah, like on the firewall, etc. Yeah, but on piping and thing, it's just look pretty and shiny. But to me, it don't really be that much of a significant difference.
So for you, how you would say that this setup come out?
It worked pretty good to me, surprisingly. The runner is pretty big for the manifold, for the size engine.
For the engine, yeah.
So that was surprisingly that it actually spooling a bit faster than I expected. I guess because of the size of the turbo too, it's spooling fast. I guess full boost is almost about 400 RPM or so. For this size turbo, it's pretty fast.
Because the other turbo that I had was very laggy, so.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's ball bearing too?
Yeah, the ball bearing, and I guess the V-band back end tools help them spool a lot faster, yeah.
Yeah, so when you tune it was easy tune for you? When you tune it was easy tune for you?
I would say pretty much on the smooth side. I'm still getting accustomed to the high-tech software, the Nexus software.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just learning the software a bit, but tuning is straightforward. So the fueling and the ignition, everything pretty straightforward.
So which means they're gonna come back and get the rest of the pounds they want. Cause right now they're currently on
10, 11, 10, somewhere around there. Yeah, the boost controller got the wastegate plumb direct. So I just delete the boost controller for now. We would say recommend is get the flex fuel working, because the compression seems to be pretty high. Because even when you're driving, sometimes you put on heavy load in like a fourth gear, you get a little pinking. So I had to pull back a bit of time in.
So this is a safe built to you?
I ain't sure. I don't know who the internal steer. But
Cause you know what I say, don't boost it daily.
to me, it seems pretty robust. I beat upon it a little bit, to be honest, because you know I want to make sure it's working.
Yeah. So then 5 more pounds. Yeah.
I don't feel 5 pounds can be much of a big difference. I feel it can be pretty reliable, man. Once you keep it within a safe boost pressure, it should be pretty reliable.
I ain't doing like Danny and go up and try and samples, you know.
Exactly. So, you know, anything up in there.
You remember the last time when you said, I want to see what's gonna happen, I want to save this and blow it.
Yeah.
And he did.
But I mean that Danny race car, so
Yeah, cause you know he banned another car, so that's he race car now. So.
yeah. But first, a nice daily. It's driving pretty smooth. It's driving nice, to be honest. I like the smoothness, and the ECU does have it driving a lot nicer before compared to the Mega Sport by far.
Yeah.
So the ECU is 100%.
So you thought ECU is one of
I don't like to compare the brands. I as an AM man.
So you prefer
I prefer the AM over majority of the ECUs, to be honest.
So you've got multiple ECUs. You've got multiple ECU software.
Yeah, I got software for almost every ECU that I tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is what you working on here?
Yeah, I just got a bill of a manifold for it. Put the turbo top mount. And some of the small mods then.
And you're gonna build your car back just now again?
Yeah, probably should be back on next year. The engine, the bottom end done. It's just the head gasket that you gotta get.
So is this one that you got down here, Panko? That one is?
No, that's the engine of the front wheel drive car. And this is the bottom end for my car there, for this one. So,
That you BMW in car?
yeah. They have one engine in there then.
You put a Evo engine in it?
They got an Evo engine.
In there all the way, cause I say. Yeah, let me see. Alright, my boy said that put a BM. Man, I got this in here, boy. Evo engine inside the BMW. This ain't the one that you was working for, man. I can't hit.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
This is a good one. Everything, the mounts and thing that do?
Yeah, everything complete. Gearbox on. I switched into BMW gearbox, so that's the only thing I probably got to lift back out. But the main hold up is just trying to get time to finish the cage. Once the cage finished, then I would finish everything else, finish your wiring. The harness and ECU that I put in this is what was mainly meant for this, which is the AM Infinity. So yeah, I had the manifold almost done, but I took back off the manifold to get somebody the coupler for it. So
this here gonna be another dragger? Or this?
Nah, this is full drift.
Oh, so you getting that drifting thing now?
Yeah. The suspension, angle kit, everything on, put it already.
So you use a camo man too?
Yeah. Everything done.
Alright.
Suspension done, brakes done, everything done. So.
And now you wear a scar over there. All two of these, in fact. Alright, thank you, boy. Thank you very much.
Easy, man.
Yeah. Car back. What you could tell one now? Silent did a great job fabricating this. I would never get this start. Don't care what it. I ain't a tuner. I know how to get that start, so it would never get it started. Don't care what you do, it would never start. Alright, so Silent did a great job with the fabrication work, right? So I could see how the turbo sitting down and thing. I like how that's sitting down. I like how the radiator cup on the side. Everything I like about it. You know what I'm saying? the bang going back into the exhaust, that was done very well too. Look how that was. But overall, how I think the car pulling, to me, in the video when Silent was tuning it, how it seems. Because a lot of people that see the video even before I post it on YouTube, they tell me, yo, car getting all aggressive, boy. Yes, to me. I driving the car and I was carrying on the road, and yes, it's very aggressive. I ain't showing that footage because I don't really have to show one of that, because when I see it when Silent was tuning. So should I get the 5 more pounds? Like what me and Silent was discussing? Hell yeah! I gained 5 more pounds. I ain't playing. Getting straight up 15 pounds and I stopping there. That's the safe zone for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't try 5 pounds, I can't all the way there because, you know, I ain't built for that. Right? So 15 pounds and this is good. Oh, and another fellow was saying that, yo, that's only come over here. I know. But a couple fellas were saying, so it ain't even only one. It was like 3 fellas that are saying that it's only come over here. I tell them, I know. But if you want to believe, when I could put in the comment section below if it sounds like a movie, and don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share the video if you want to have to. You don't know the locals 246. You can subscribe to this channel and you can link me on IG. Yeah, so drag racing came back out, so don't miss that. The locals 246 and I go.
Late night in Barbados, feel the heat rise. Locals 246 under palm tree skies. Drag race dreams, rubber burning tires scream. City lights blurring, we're lost in the gleam. Wheels spinning fast, can't slow this vibe. With the crew we ride, feeling so alive. Sunset glow, we're racing time. Smoke and ashes, living in the prime. Wheels spinning, burning out till the dawn. Mumble rap beats, we're forever gone. Feel the rush, take the turn, hold it tight. In the heart of Barbados, we own the night.